Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here to share with you my Stamp and Scrapbook Expo 2019 experience. I had the most awesome time. This year we added on the other crop night. Last year we did the Mega Make and Take and the Saturday night crop, but this time we did the Mega Make and Take and the Friday and Saturday crop. So it was just absolutely fabulous. And before I get into sharing with you what we received and what we worked on for the Mega Make and Take, let me do a shout out to all of my table mates. Lena, who is Lena Ray ATL, Brenda, who is Brenda Hill, Faye, Relax and Scrap, Shantae, Simply Shantae, and Joyce, who is Creating Life After 60. Also, I got to meet Lacey46, Elise, and Rhonda Coleman for the first time. This was so awesome. I see them around on YouTube, but to meet them in person, it is just fabulous. Sweet ladies, just absolutely sweet. Elise has moved here to Georgia, so she and Rhonda came together. Rhonda is in South Carolina. So this was awesome. Also, Kim, who is Kim Poss, came. Yay, Kim. We had Tanya from Memory Lane Keepsakes, and we got to meet her mother, who is Creativity at a Glance 777. A young lady named Casey Owen, who we met for the first time, encouraging her to get a YouTube channel. Lena Banks, she doesn't have a channel. And also I had a chance to meet Lynn, who is Gift Diva. Yay! Hey, Lynn. All right. And we also at our table had Kimberly, who is from Savannah. So it was just great meeting new people, seeing returning people, having a conversation. It was really fantastic. So conversation and shopping, that was the ticket. So, what I'm going to do is break all of this experience up into several videos so they won't be so long. And the first one is regarding the Mega Make and Take, which was Thursday night. This event starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 11. I think it's 11. And during registration time, that is the first event to sell out, and it sells out quickly. In our Facebook group for the expo in Duluth, so many people after registration are trying to find someone who wants to sell their ticket, can't go for some reason or whatever, because the Make and Take is such fun. We had 10 projects to do from 3 to 11. The vendors come up, they walk you through the projects. The vendors are there and they sell as well. You will see the same products on the sales floor on that Friday morning. However, on Thursday night, it's a better deal. They don't bring everything out, but they bring quite a bit. So you'll see that when I do the video on my shopping portion of the experience. Okay, and they did it a little differently because what happened last year, the vendors would be allowed to be open in between the project sessions. But this time, what they did was had all the vendors open before. And I think they did it after. I really can't remember. But it was just amazing to see everything that they had and what great deals they were. Okay, so when we got to Expo, and Faye was the first person there. Yay, Faye, you go, girl. We received this bag, and in the bag, we received another bag, which I think is so cute. This is a nice clear bag, says Stamp and Scrapbook Expo. Make something beautiful today. And it is a very nice size. You can put a lot of stuff in here. Okay. And we also received the, what is this called? This is the paper handler. I think it's the paper handler from Totally Tiffany. So I know this is not all in frame, but this is basically what it looks like here. And they come in different sizes. They start at the 6x6 and go up to 12x12. So that's pretty cool. And they have the carry handles on them. Love it. Last year we received the Totally Tiffany piece that held photos or things that were smaller. We also received this Canon photo paper. And I was so excited to get this. I felt like a VIP. Our little badge. So you had to wear this whenever you were in the crop area trying to get into the crop area. Okay, and this is really a nice little pouch because you have the front pocket here. You have another full pocket back there. And you have this zipper pocket. So that was a lot of fun to have. And that can be used at so many different events. All right. And then when we went into the make and take, we received this bag that had all of the projects in there and the manual, just in case you don't finish your projects and you can take the manual home with you. We also received a package of, and I know you guessed it, glue dots, packages of glue dots. That's trying to escape me. Okay, so this is permanent tape, and it is 1/3 of an inch. This one, these are the craft dots. Okay, and this one, pop-up dots. And this one, the glue lines. So it's always great to receive adhesive because you can never, ever have enough. All right, and one other thing that I did get is my customary lanyard. And in order to get the lanyard, you have to spend $150. Okay, let's see. This is the medallion for this 2019. And these are the buttons. I always buy the Georgia button. You received this one because you had been the previous year. Shopped, cropped, learned because I took classes and I purchased this one, Foxy Craft Lady. That would be me. All right, and that's the lanyard for this year. Okay, so we are going to get into the Mega Make and Take. My understanding is that there were about 500 women there. We were in a larger room at the facility, at the convention center. And I mean, it was packed. Packed. But it was great. I mean, just such excitement with all the crafting going on. Okay, so here, this is, again, the manual. A lot of times there are projects that you may not complete. So by having this manual, you can take it home with you and complete them then. And we are going to begin with the first project, which started at 5 p.m. And that was Elizabeth Crafts. And is that not the cutest little elephant ever? She has the new line of little baby animals. They are so adorable. So adorable. But this is how mine turned out, this unicorn elephant. And she made it so easy for us because each of these little pieces, she already had the adhesive on the back side. So all you had to do was peel and stick. And that's the inside. So that was the first project. All right, and then the second one, this one was from Crazy Creations, and you know they have the outline stickers. And that is some of the stickers. And I learned the hard way. I didn't use happy birthday. I had pulled it off, but I wanted to do something else prior to doing that. So I tried to stick it back down. That was a major no-no. So I ended up using Make-A-Wish. They gave us the glitter paper. So I have a candle left, some hearts, some little stickers that I can use, these little wavy lines. So sometimes you walk away with little additional things. And this is a wooden tag, and that's how it turned out. Super cute. I love it. All right, that was that project. The next one was by Craft Fancy. That is Brian. I know you all have heard me speak of Brian before. I just absolutely love him. Love his classes. And this is the card that we created. How cute is that? Cute, cute, cute. I didn't finish this one in class because my packet didn't have the little black piece that I needed to put under this muffin tin. So I had to finish that one at home, but that was quite okay. Everything else was ready to go. But I think that is so adorable. And he would have that stamp set in his shop. All right, and then the next one. And as you can see, they are in half-hour intervals. So you have to work fast and furious. Oh, and with Brian's, he did give us the envelope. So it's a card that I will have in my stash to use. This one we did a clipboard. And this is Scrap That. They are out of New Jersey. So here's my take on that one. And I went back trying to distress my edges. I had a little mishap right there, but that's okay. Just add it to the character. Because I had adhered it and then cut around it, but that's not the way the directions were. So that's why you need to listen and follow, but that's okay. Distressing it was kind of cute. And that's the back side of it. But that is a cute, and it's functional. It is definitely functional. Okay. Then we have, it's cheaper than therapy. They have so many dies. The wedding dress gift box. And here's mine. We had a choice of using either silver or gold here. Silver was on one side of the piece of paper, gold was on the other, so it was your choice. Super cute. This paper is pretty lightweight, and I think that made it a little hard to handle. It needed to be heavier weight paper. But again, these are just samples for us. So that is cute. Okay. The next one, the Sunflower Friendship by Creative Creations. They do the diamond dots. They had some gorgeous, gorgeous diamond dots paintings for you to use. And I call them paintings. I don't know what they call them. But this is like coloring by number. I did not do the one last year. That was the one that said Scrapbook Expo, Stampin' Scrapbook Expo. And I still have that one to do. But I decided to go ahead and try this one. I didn't want to open it there because I didn't know where these beads were going to roll to, but here is mine. I did finish it. I started and finished it here at home, and I had a stamp that I stamped on here. I used Distress ink to add a little more color, but that turned out so cute. Love it. It's actually therapeutic, but you need to have the time to do this. Super cute. And of course I started toward the inside and worked my way out. Adorable. All right. And then Paper Wizard. I love looking at his booth. He has more Mickey things than a little bit. And when you put all of the layers together on what he gives you, it is so solid. But I thought this was adorable. Adorable. Don't know what I'm going to use it on. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. On my trip I'm going to take. Yes. Super cute. All right. And Craft Fantastic. That's the one with all of the jewelry pieces that you can do. You know, you get the little designs that you have to select and your glass pieces. But normally we have one project. This time we had two. One was the necklace. They gave you the chain and everything. So I chose that white flower. And the other one we put on a card. How cute is that? So this can be taken off and used on a bracelet, a necklace, whatever. But I thought that was so cute. Okay, so that was Craft Fantastic. The next one, this was interesting, Stamplistic, using stamped frames. This is a card that we created. And every one started out like this bottom layer. And what you did was just cut away a layer each time. So this is the dimension on it. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. The downfall for me on this one was that because we used pop dots instead of like that Scotch tape which I could have run all the way across, it kind of sinks, if you can see that. I've kind of been bending it, trying to put it back in place. And this card actually is not finished because I decided not to. We had these to put on. And I'm thinking this is a whole row that I can just peel. Oh no, these are individual. And we also had this. So I may not be using this card because again, I don't like that it sinks like that. So this I can save and use on something else. And it has a nice envelope. Okay, and then that was 9:30. So this was the last one. We had a paper kit, Celebrate the Little Things. And out of that kit, we were to make 2 cards and a layout. Here are the cards. And they both have an envelope with them. You got the ephemera pieces. And this was so cool. We were cutting squares and then cutting the squares into diagonals and covering the card front. And I thought that was so cute. It was amazing to me just how much I could get out of that paper. It was 6 by 6 pieces. That's what it was. 6 by 6 pieces. And we were able to get these 2 cards. And this one is cute. So this one we cut rectangles. So we got the 2 cards and the layout. And I did not do this at the make and take. I did this when I got home. But I love this layout. Now, in the center of the layout is a 6 by 6 card. So you would undo the ribbon. The picture will slide under here. You can put a 6 by 6 photo here. I popped that up to make sure that the edge of the photo could go under there. And then when you open the card up, you can add more photos and journaling. So I thought that was a cool idea. But we got quite a bit out of those 6 sheets. Makes you wonder how much paper you waste, huh? But I thought those were cute. So that was at 10. So yeah, 10:30. And here's the layout in the book. They put a graduation photo. But I thought that went really, really well. And in case you want to do some of these again with your own paper collections that you have the manual. So that is the Mega Make and Take. with all of our wonderful projects. I mean, in this Fast and Furious, 30 minutes doesn't give you a lot of time. Most of the things are already pre-cut, but you're listening, you're trying to read, the whole nine. So this is what we completed, and I had fun doing it. All right, so join me again for, this is part 1, so the next part will be what I did in the classes that I took. Thank you for stopping by. Happy crafting.